Happy Valentine's Day, Rutgers. Tyler Case here with your Saturday evening forecast for February 14th, Valentine's Day 2015. Now, despite all that love that's in the air today, we didn't manage to break that freezing point. 7 degrees actually for our low last night, so less than 1/3 of our average low of 23. Didn't even hit the freezing point again, as I said today. 31 degrees for that high, so well below our average high as well. Nowhere near those records though, -2 back in 1979. Pretty close to that, much closer to that than I would have liked. And 65 degrees back for that high, 1946. Would have been nice to be up there today. Day's getting longer though, 6:52 a.m. for that sunrise, 5:30 p.m. for that sunset. Now, as we take a look at the headlines, the big highlight is going to be the snow, the wind, and the cold. Looking at 2 to 4 inches of snow this evening, but the big highlight, again, is those frigid temperatures with those very gusty winds, and that's going to drop those wind chills well below zero for actually most of the week. We're looking at single-digit lows all the way into Friday evening, so definitely a very cold week ahead. For tonight, though, looking at 15 degrees in the Hub City and teens or below all the way across the Garden State. 12 degrees up in Sussex, 17 in Newark, 13 in Toms River, 12 in Atlantic City, 16 Wildwood, 10 degrees in Millville. That's our cold spot for the state of New Jersey, and 13 degrees in Camden. But these are actually mild if we take a look at the Northeast, looking at 4 in Ithaca, 8 in Oneonta, 4 degrees Mount Pocono, 8 in Lancaster, 7 degrees down to our south in Baltimore. So very, very cold as we head to our north, south, and even our west, but a little bit warmer with some snowfall, though, up in Boston, 23 degrees, 21 in Hartford, 19 degrees in the city. So definitely a very cold night ahead of us. And on top of those winds, that has led to this high wind warning in effect for New Brunswick beginning tonight at 10 p.m., pushing on into tomorrow morning, and that's as those winds really begin to gust up. We could see tropical storm force winds. These grays that you see here back in Williamsport, Scranton, parts of north and central Pennsylvania, those are actually wind chill advisories, and we have one of those in our area as well on ahead. And additionally, we have a winter storm warning in our area for the time being, or excuse me, a winter weather advisory. So we take a look at the snowfall currently in the Storm Watcher satellite radar. You can see snow falling in parts of Delaware, bit of a mixed precipitation event in Dover. As this pushes into South Jersey, now we do expect this area to push on into central New Jersey and parts of Rutgers, and that's what's going to give us our chance of some snowfall for this evening, looking at between 2 to 4 inches again. So we expand this out, you can see this heavy squall that pushed through central New York and parts of Pennsylvania. They had some very heavy snow, blinding snow, and blowing snow conditions earlier today. You can also see some lake effect coming out down in Lake Michigan, parts of western Michigan, and on into Indiana and parts of Illinois. Now, as we time this out for you, you can see most of the snowfall occurring around 12:30 in the morning, so at least we're going to be inside at that time for the worst of it. But the big highlight, again, is those winds. This does clear out later this evening, or excuse me, later tomorrow morning, but again, the big highlight is those winds, clear skies, and we're not actually going to see much heating, struggling to reach the freezing point for the entire week. Again, slight chance of some snowfall on Tuesday, and as that pushes out, we do expect things to clear out for at least the state of New Jersey, but the big highlight, again, I'm just going to keep stressing this, those winds and those wind chills. Now, usually I put the comments on here, but you can see wind chill, 9 degrees around 9 p.m., 3 degrees around midnight. If you're going to be out at all at 3 a.m., wind chill will be well below zero, 4 degrees. Temperatures begin to plummet as that front pushes through our area. Now, we are looking at 2 to 4 inches of snow, but again, winds northwest at 23 to 33 miles per hour, gusting just shy of 50. Even though there's an ambient temperature of 15, it's going to feel much, much colder than that. Single digits well below zero. And as we push on into tomorrow morning, it's not going to get much better. Wind chill 8 below, winds out of the northwest at 36 miles per hour, even though that ambient temperature is 14. Sure does not feel like that. So as I take a step out of your extended forecast, note again, very much struggling to reach that freezing point. Wednesday is the only day we're looking to be above freezing, 34 degrees, but we're looking at some light snowfall. That and Saturday looking at a slight chance of some snow as well. But other than that, we're all below freezing. Anytime you see 2 thermometers on that 7-day, you know it's going to be a bad week for you, looking at a low of -2 on Sunday, 0 on Thursday night. So definitely very cold. Keep those blankets out. Unfortunately, I don't have better news for you, but you can always keep us posted. Hopefully we get some warmer weather in our forecast. You can always follow us at RUTV channel 23.1 every 15 minutes. We're also on Facebook. Our page is RU Weather Watcher. If you use Twitter, you can follow us at RUTVWW. Use hashtag RUWeather. Send us your photos. We'd love to share them with our viewers. You can always find us online at weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. Happy Valentine's Day, Rutgers. I'm Tyler Case. Thanks for watching.